Hello, hi everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the SAP Internship Program. So let me introduce myself. So my name is Venkatesh, and I'm working in one of the big four company as a Scrum Master, and I lead MM team, where my activities will be to guide people how to work on the activities which are provided by business. And I also want to introduce one of your coordinator who will be Prasad. So he's also working in one of the Fortune 500 company, and he has nearly 8 years of experience. So he will be coordinating with you for any of your sessions, and he will be giving you the requirements. Even I'll be giving you the requirement, but we both will try to coordinate with you guys to work on those. Okay. Prasad, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone. Nice to meet you all. My name is Prasad. I am your coordinator for this internship program, and you will learn lot many excitement things in this program actually. So actually, I am working for one of the company as SAP MM consultant, and here we learn lot many excited things. And end of this, you will become consultant level expertise. That is what main theme of this program actually. So we need support entire throughout this journey actually. So we'll see. Thank you.
Fine. So let me know one thing to you guys. So let me tell you, you will not have the unmute access for some time, because I want to cover what we will be teaching in this internship program. And later on, after 20 minutes or 25 minutes, I'll open this forum for the Q&A, and you can ask your questions there. Anything regarding the enrollment, you can directly reach out to me. So I think you guys have my number, or you can reach out to Prasad if you have his number. Okay. And this is an SAP internship program. This SAP internship program will give you the professional learning experience. And you'll also have a career exploration here, and you will be able to develop your skills here. You can learn a lot of things, how you need to work with business, and how you get the requirement from business, and how you need to react for those requirements. And you'll also be able to upgrade your new skills. Okay, so here, when I say professional learning, you will really come to know what is a functional consultant role here, or how you can become a functional consultant or a professional consultant working for the business in the real time. So I see a lot of people learning SAP now, and they don't have much exploration on the business. They don't know how to explore the business, or how to gather the requirement from business, how to understand the requirement. So in this internship program, what we will do is we will explore the career of a consultant. What is the actual work the consultant does? What are the major challenges you face when you're building the solutions? And what are the challenges, or what are the issues you face while you gather the requirement from the business? To better understand what is this internship program, let me see something regarding why most of the trained consultants, there are so many people getting trained, and they're not able to get the jobs. They are attending so many interviews, and they are not able to get selected in the interviews. So first thing, what we are trying to reach, or we are trying to speak in this forum, is how you need to kickstart your career in SAP. So why the most of the consultants are not able to get the job? The reason is, the biggest reason is, you don't have the exposure of the business or exposure of the project. You learn the complete configuration path, how to configure the system, how to design the system. But the main thing is, you're not exploring the business, or you're not exploring the project. That is a major concern. When you attend the interviews, you are not able to answer those questions. When you're not working into a consultant role for a few years, and if you want to directly answer the questions which are asked in the interview, you'll not be able to answer those. And it might also happen when you're jumping from one domain to the SAP domain. You learn SAP, you try to give the job interviews, but why companies should trust you when you are not confident in speaking, and when you don't have much exposure into the business? How a company should believe that they have a trust on you to give a big responsibility on working on SAP? So before I speak regarding the exposure of business, let me ask you a question, which is the biggest question for all of you guys. So why experienced consultants are having more calls in the market, and why freshers or 2 to 3 years experienced people are not getting any calls from the business. Can someone give answers in the chat? There are 54 people in this forum. If I get some answers, so we can start speaking on those. So you can provide your answers in the chat. I'll be looking into the chat now. Lack of business knowledge, good. If you don't have idea, mention that you don't have idea. But if you know anything, let it be anything. It can be small thing or anything. Let me know. No real-time experience. More experienced people have more knowledge regarding project implementation. Good point. Not having functional knowledge. Because good experience and business knowledge. No experience related to SAP. Good. Fear of interviews. Good point. Exposure on real time. Company needs solution which can be provided by experienced consultant and fresher. Yeah. Unable to understand the business operation. So you have your answers. So why a fresher or people who are learning SAP are not getting job is these reasons. Good point. No, not a good CV. Need experience on complex issues. Yes. So first thing, what you need to understand here is you are going into a serious job. When you're getting selected as a SAP consultant, or why you're not getting selected as an SAP consultant is SAP is a big ERP tool or ERP product, which is helping business to plan their activities. Like if I say it is like heart of the business, the SAP tool will be the heart of the business. In some cases, if SAP is not running for a couple of hours due to some issues or due to some malfunctions, the business is going to lose a lot of revenue. Sometimes business will also get shut down. So you will see so many success stories of implementing SAP. There are also some companies who are suffering after implementing the SAP because the solution was not good enough. The consultant who worked on that project has not provided the best solution to the business. Right? So if I take an example, when I was working at one company, there was a business case. They want to develop some customer invoices, a custom customer invoices. Some consultant without testing or without proper testing, they have moved the complete implementation to the production server. And there was a lot of issues regarding this customer invoices. What happened? The business shut down for 3 or 4 months regarding this issue. So they need to do the regression testing. And then they came back and said that the solution provided by consultant was not good enough. He did not test the solution and he directly moved those to the production. So what business will think or what the implementation partners will think, the person who is going to get selected for the client or the business should have more exposure on the project. He should know or he should be able to build the solutions in a good manner. That is the reason every company prefers the experienced consultant rather than the freshers. The companies are not concerned on the config side. They are concerned on the solution building side. Right? So this is why so many people are getting trained and not getting job. You learn SAP, but you will not get job based on this exposure of project or business. Okay. So what we will do in this internship program is, so we will help you to give the real-time business experience and teach you how you need to interact with the business based on the different situations, how you need to speak to business, how you need to gather the requirement, how you need to build the solutions. No one in the market will teach how to do an enhancements, how to use BAPI or how to use BADI. how to do integrations. So we are planning here to give an exposure to each person, giving a scenarios, saying that how a consultant should work. So what we will do here is assume that we will act as a client, we will be as a business, and you will be working as a consultant for us. We will take from the first phase of the project to the end phase. What is activities you need to do? For example, if you're into prepare phase, how you need to build the questionnaires? What are the questions you need to ask business? So that business can answer your questions and your implementation will become smoother. How to build a business blueprint, how to write a business blueprint, how to write a KDS, how are the developments taken care, how to analyze the fit and gap analysis. So these all are the activities what we are going to do. So we will take one project as an example. We will speak regarding how the company is working and what is the requirement of the business. And you guys will convert that business into SAP world. That is what we are planning in this internship program. Okay. To know that, first you need to understand what are the roles of a consultant. So many people does not know what are the roles of consultant. Something that it is just a configuration. If we do configuration, the business will go live. If we do testing, the business will go live. There are a lot of roles and responsibilities a consultant should hold. So if I speak regarding the roles of a consultant, the first role will be your requirement gathering. So how you are going to interact with your business, how you are going to ask the questions to the business. So business is saying that I have so many plans in a country. So how are you going to build those plans? How are you going to build those branches into plans? So the main thing is how you are going to gather the requirement. When you are gathering the requirement, when business is giving some information, so what are the counter questions you need to ask the business? Because if they say this needs to be done in SAP, you need to know if that is possible or not in SAP. That is the main thing. So that is what we are going to teach here. You need to know what can be done in SAP and what cannot be done in SAP. And as you all guys know, there is a system design, how you design a system, the configuration, everything is the system design. And how you're going to do the implementation. It might be different types of implementation, the rollout or greenfield or conversion. Most of the people does not know what is the difference of greenfield, conversion and rollout. So you need to understand. So this is the first question which you get in the interview. What type of project did you work? So if you tell greenfield, conversion or rollout, then the questions might get raised based on that. So you also need to understand, we will also teach you what is the difference between the greenfield, what happens in greenfield, what happens in conversion, what happens in rollout. Okay. And most of the consultants did not work on data migration because it is a third-party process. So most of the consultants are not working on data migration now. It is provided for some other consultants, which is called as master data governance. So you also need to know how the data is migrated from another system to this system. So if I speak regarding this roles and responsibilities, take more time. So we will go into this when we start the course. So you need to understand these are the roles and responsibility of the consultant. From the stage of requirement gathering till you do the testing and till you transfer the knowledge to the end users. Because when you are configuring SAP, when you are doing any developments in SAP, you are not going to stay there for the complete 10 years or 15 years. You need to train someone in the business, how that can be processed going further, how that can be maintained going further. So you also need to transfer the knowledge, all those things. Okay, so these are the roles and responsibility of consultant. You need to know, and we will go step by step. We'll start from the requirement gathering. As a client, we will provide you the requirement and give you 1 or 2 days of time so that you can think of the requirement which we provide and try to start building the solutions for that. So you will analyze the issues and you will start thinking how a consultant should think. It might be any issue, it might be any requirement. So we will start from the scratch And if you're not able to build the solutions, we will guide you how to build the solution, how a consultant should think of it. If I speak regarding the knowledge transfer or testing, how a testing can be done, what are the major activities you need to do before you transfer the data from development to the production. Because once the data is transferred to production, if the data is not tested or if the configuration is not tested properly, then it might lead in more issues. So we will speak on those issues. We will counter those issues. We will have a debate on those issues. So if there are some 20 people joining this sessions or this course, we will be discussing together on the developments or the solutions which built. Each and every consultant cannot provide a single solution. Each and every consultant will have different planning, different solution built. So we will discuss all the solutions and we will analyze what is the best solution for the business. So even you will come to know how the solution can be built and what is the reason your solution got rejected. So if business is giving one requirement, you should have at least 4 to 5 solutions. Even business is going to reject your solutions. You need to have a backup solutions. That is the reason you need to get trained how to build the solutions. So that part we will cover in this internship program. So if I speak something regarding what you will learn from this internship program. So you will get the real-time exposure. You will be working on a real-time business implementation. So you guys will implement one business. When I say you are going to implement, you will write the business blueprint. You need to configure everything in system. You need to test what is happening in system. If everything is fine, working fine, then we will move to the production. So I'll guide you how to work on implementation project. I will give you the requirements, so you need to work on those. Okay, and you will also have some bundles provided from us, like how the requirements are gathered, how the issues can be resolved. So we will provide you some documents regarding SAP MM module. Okay. In this program, we will not only, I will not be teaching you regarding the requirements. We are going to gather some 3 to 4 consultants, because if I start giving you the requirements, I will give only my requirements to you. If 4 to 5 consultants are going to give you the requirement, so you will have an idea how the business is asking you the requirements. So each and every person will have different approach. So when each and every consultant, 3 to 4 consultants are giving you the requirement, you will understand how the requirement is raised. Okay. Then we will also try to cover some 40 critical requirements. If I say 40 critical requirement, it might be standard SAP or it can also be the developments. How the integration needs to be done. We will also work on the writing of FS, the functional specification document. We will give you the requirements. So if that is not feasible with SAP, you also need to write an FS for us and we will validate the FS and we'll try to build that into system. Okay. Post you are ready to give the interviews, we will prepare your resumes based on the level you show or the experience what you guys have. Based on that, we will prepare your resumes. When I say we will prepare your resumes, I will not prepare the resumes for you guys. So you need to prepare the resumes within the guidance of us. Okay. And we will also help you in clearing the interviews. So we will have some multiple mock interviews. For each and every one mock interview, we will tell you what is the knowledge gap you have. So you need to go back and develop those and come back and give the second mock interview. So we will have multiple mock interviews. There are no limit for mock interviews here. So until you are ready to give a real interview, you can give a number of mock interviews to us. So that is how you will understand how the questions are raised in interviews and how you need to answer the questions in the interview. We will be having a different session on preparing you guys for the interview. So that is what you will be learning in this internship program. Okay. And if I want to speak something regarding what are the major mistakes a consultant does, or when the person is entering into the SAP field, why those consultants are not able to get selected or why he is not able to start his career in SAP. The first thing is, you guys will start learning and you stop in the middle. That is the biggest mistake what you guys are doing. When you start learning something, you need to start from scratch till the end. If you're learning bit and if you're leaving in 20 days or 15 days, you will not get much exposure. When you're starting on something, finish it. You understand or don't understand, that is secondary. Because in upcoming sessions, you might get improved. Initially, when we start this course, you guys will not understand much. You should not get depressed on that and you should not leave the course. You need to, when you start, you need to end it. That is a life cycle. That is the first mistake what a consultant or the person who is going to start his career in SAP is doing. Okay. And we are going to request you guys to join this SAP internship program only if you are expert in any one of the module. It might be SAP MM or it might be SAP ST. You should have an idea how the SAP is designed. You should have some hands-on experience on SAP. It might also be an end user experience. That is fine. You need to know what are they in SAP. If I come and tell you a requirement saying that the person wants to create a purchase requisition and that should be converted to purchase order and that should be converted to an order confirmation. So if I say to a new person who does not have knowledge in SAP, he will not understand anything. So he should at least have some basic knowledge on SAP. So start gathering your information. So if you are already trained and if you have some gap, so revise all the topics before we start this internship program. So you will have some idea what you need to understand from this requirements. Okay. Then the biggest mistake is you're not able to clear the interview because you don't have, as I mentioned, you don't have the exposure on the project. So get exposure on the business. It might be any business. If you're working for some company, take that business as an example and understand how the business is working. That is your axis. If your business is not using SAP, that is secondary. It is more better if your business is not using SAP. You can gather the information where you're working, saying that this might come as a requirement. So here we will also be able to try to clear your interviews by training you how to clear an interview, how you need to speak in interview, all those things. And the biggest thing is you are not able to get the interview calls. The main reason why you are not able to get the interview calls is your CV is not better. Your CV is not showing your network because your CV is your face. You're not directly speaking to the business. Your CV is going to speak to your business first, and then the business is going to come back to speak to you. So preparing your CV is the biggest thing when what we are also going to try to do this internship program. Okay. And the other topic what I need to cover is what you will be able to do after doing this program. So you will be able to handle the implementation project as well as support project. Because when you are learning from first phase to the go live phase, the prepare phase to the go live phase, you will know what are the activities you need to do as a consultant. So you will be able to handle the implementation project. And you'll also be able to handle the support project because all the requirements, all the solutions what you build, that might also come for a support consultant. In support consultant, you enhance your system, you upgrade your system. We will also teach how to enhance the system, how to upgrade the system, all those things. And you will be able to write the business blueprint, and you will also be able to analyze the fit and gap analysis. This is the main thing what a consultant should know. You should be able to analyze what is fit and what is gap. I already spoke regarding this, saying that what functionality is feasible with SAP and what is not feasible with SAP. When it is feasible, when it can be done in SAP, that will come under fit, which cannot be done at SAP, will come as gap. So you should be able to differentiate. When business is asking this process can be done in SAP or not, you should be able to answer that, saying that this can be done or this cannot be done. If you are gathering some requirements, at least 50% you should be able to answer in a single sitting. Remaining 50% you can take some time and do an R&D and let business know this can be done or not. That is the main thing what you will be learning in this internship program. And you will be able to handle the custom requirements. When I say custom requirement, it is completely a RISIF. I think you guys know what is RISIF. And you will be able to face the client confidently. You will gain some confidence saying that I can handle the business after doing this course. Okay. And the major question what we have got from the market is who can do this internship program? So anyone who has experienced in SAP MM consultant, who is working as a consultant, who is working as an end user, who has completed the SAP course, or even a fresher can start. But as I mentioned, he need to at least have some idea on SAP. Okay. Then what we are expecting from you when you're doing this course, or when you're doing this course and when you have done this course. So we need you to build your network and market your resume in the market. When I say build your network, you need to gather a lot of things, a lot of information from a lot of consultants. Build your LinkedIn profile so that you might have so many information getting from there, because now LinkedIn has become a job platform. So a lot of things are getting posted there. So start using LinkedIn, start building your network there. And when I say market yourself, build a good CV after this internship program and post those CVs in all the platforms. So that will help you to get a lot of calls on market. That is the biggest thing what you need to do, what you need to start from the beginning itself. Okay. And what we are expecting from you guys when you're joining the internship program, the main thing what we are expecting is the time. We need the time of you, at least 2 hours per day. If you can provide 3 hours or 4 hours per day also, but at least 2 hours. Because when we are into a session and we are giving you the requirement, you should have the time to think of the solution, work on the solution. A consultant cannot build a solution within 1 hour or 2 hours. Some requirements take months together. Some requirements can be tackled within 1 or 2 hours. That depends on how the consultant is thinking. Okay, so we need time from you guys. That is the first thing. And the second thing what we are expecting is we need you guys to be active, attend all the sessions, take the requirements what we provide, start working on it. And the third thing what we are expecting is you need to be interactive in the session. So what we will do is, when in the middle of the session, we will create a breakout rooms. If there are 20 people in this session, we will create 4 breakout rooms and we will divide the people into 5 each, and we will put them into different breakout rooms and we will give some tasks there. So you guys, 5 guys need to discuss together and come up with a solution. So initially we give a small requirement. We start from scratch, as I mentioned, the small issues, and you 5 guys will talk to each other and build the solution there. Because when you are sitting alone, you will not get much ideas. When you're speaking to the same network people, for example, if you are speaking to a consultant who is working or has some idea on SAP, so a lot of ideas can come there. So gather those ideas, mention those in Excel, and when you are coming out of the breakout room, we will sit and discuss on those points what you have mentioned in Excel, so that it might help to build the solutions. So using those points also we can build a solution. So that is what we are aiming in this internship program. So this is what we are going to do in this internship program. As I mentioned, you will be learning a lot of things here. You will learn how to work with business, how to speak with business, and how to tackle the issues coming from business. So after you complete this internship program, you will go out as an experienced consultant. You can confidently tell that you have worked for one complete implementation with one business. You can speak n number of things what you do here in the interviews. So that might help you to clear the interviews. What happened now from nowadays, when you are attending some interviews, there are no questions asked regarding the configuration of something, because a lot of institutes teach you the configuration, how the configuration is done, how to use the nodes, and how to create the data in the SAP. But no one is teaching regarding the solutions. Now, what happens when you're attending some interview? They ask you if this is a scenario as a consultant, how you are going to tackle those, how you are going to answer those. They might also ask what is a recent issue you have worked and how did you provide the solution for that? What are the challenges you faced with the business and how did you overcome from them? What is the biggest requirement you got from business and how did you fulfill that? So these type of questions are raised in the interview nowadays. So you guys need to be ready to answer those. That is an important thing. I agree the configuration is also needed, but with configuration, you also need this knowledge. If you're showing experienced in your resume, if you're a fresher, then fine, it is fine. But even at that point of time, you get some scenario-based questions. But when you're showing some 3 to 4 years of experience, more than 6 years of experience, these are the questions raised by the business or the companies or the implementation partners. So in this training program, we will teach those how you need to tackle with the business and how you need to speak in the interview to get the jobs. Okay, so this is what we are going to plan in this internship program. So I think I covered everything. This is just a demo. I'm just telling you what we will be teaching here. In upcoming sessions, we will start different levels. We are also going to test the consultants who are going to join here in this course. The first session, what we are going to have here is the online test. So we will give the online test to you guys. You need to attend those online tests. You need to answer the questions. Based on the answers you provide, we will know what is the knowledge you have in SAP. Based on that, we will plan how this person needs to be trained. If the person is having more knowledge on SAP MM, we will directly give them what are the critical incidents what a business can give to them. If you guys have a medium knowledge in SAP, then we start from the middle level of requirements from business. If you have only 20% or 30% of knowledge in SAP, then we will provide you the issues from the scratch, from the lower level tickets. That is what we are planning here. Okay. So then from the second session, we will start giving you the requirements. When I'll give the requirement, I'll not give the requirement and sit aside. When I give the requirement, I'll be interacting with you guys every day to discuss on what is the thinking on this requirement. And we can have a debate on those. Yeah, I think I covered a lot of things here. Most of the things what we are going to do in this internship program. Now I'll open this floor for the Q&A. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Feel free to ask any question. It might be small or big. That doesn't matter. Asking question is the most important thing. Because when you ask the questions to me or the persons whom you're speaking, then you will also be able to ask the questions to the business. So ask a lot of questions. We will discuss those. Post that we can close the session. Okay. Before that, let me ask Prasad if I have missed anything. Prasad, did I miss anything, or if you want to cover anything here? Or if you want to enhance anything, you can do it.
Yes, Venki, can you please share the agenda of the program that we have shared first page, no? So can you please share that and explain? in briefly so that they can understand betterly.
Yeah, let me log into the WhatsApp. 1 second. Yeah, in the meanwhile, I open it. Let me give the unmute access so you can ask your questions. Yeah, you have the unmute access now.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Hello, hi.
So, what will the fee structure here?
Yeah, regarding the enrollment and fee structure, you can directly contact me. I'll drop my
Okay.
number in the chat.
Okay.
So you can call me for the enrollment.
And you will provide a server access also, sir, here?
Yeah, that we will discuss.
Mm.
That depends on person to person.
Okay.
So I have dropped my number in the chat. And also I'll try to provide the Prasad number in the chat. So you can call any one of us and speak regarding this.
Yes.
Sir, Akshay is not a part of this internship program.
Yeah, he's a part.
Okay.
He is busy with other work, so I'm taking care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I just want to know how the duration of the internship program.
Yeah, good question. I forgot to mention that. So the duration of this internship program will be approximately 1.5 months to 2 months. That depends
Okay.
on person to person.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, 2 hours daily duration is 1.5 to 2 months, sir.
Yeah, 2 hours per day. It will be on alternate days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
Because even you guys need 1 day to build the solutions. First day
Sir,
when we
I do job daily, so I do this internship in at night or evening?
Yeah, you can.
And sir, one question: I am working in ERP as an end user person in PPC department, PPC purchase department. So
Okay.
can I do this?
Yeah, you can do it. As I mentioned, an experienced consultant, an end user who has knowledge of SAP can do this.
No, but I am not working in SAP in ERP, sir.
Okay, you are working in ERP, but you have the knowledge how ERP works, right?
Yes.
Then you can do it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So will you provide a recording?
Yeah, it will be same.
Yes, sir.
It will be same. We have a platform called Teachable. So every session will get recorded and it will get uploaded there. What is the session timing? Hi, Vivek. Hi, sir.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Sir, will you provide certification for this course?
Yeah, we will provide a certification for this course.
So can we start this internship from next month, sir?
Yeah, this internship program will run every month.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
guys can join at any point of time.
Okay.
So we'll be monitoring each and every person individually. So that doesn't matter when you're joining. When you join, you will start from the first phase itself.
Okay.
And
There will be integration unit testing also.
yeah, you will do the testing part also. You will be doing unit testing, UAT, all those things.
Sir, as a MM means account setting will be done by FICO person means or by your team, anyone.
Yeah, we have a FICO person. So FI, SD, we will take care of the remaining modules. And when you're working on some integration module, you can speak to us. And if you need any help from other modules, we will do that.
So, sir, in this internship program, we will be doing any end-to-end implementations. Means
yes, you will be starting from the requirement gathering till the go live.
Okay.
Sir, what will be the session timings?
Session timing, it will be 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST.
Okay.
It may
Saturday
get
or weekday.
Yeah, weekdays, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
Hi, Venki. Lakshmi Narayan here.
Yeah, Lakshmi Narayan.
Venki, what kind of integration are you planning?
The integration, for example, if I take, we can do an Ariba integration, and we can also do the planning tool, which is SPM. We can do the integration for those.
SPM, special procurement process, you mean? Management?
Yes, management.
Okay.
That is a planning management.
Yeah, I just observed one particular topic which is of my interest on the presentation. There was change management.
Yep.
Like what kind of things are you planning there? What kind of an activities there?
Change management, whenever the business has go live and they're working into SAP, and if they feel anything needs to be enhanced, a change, a CR or change request need to be raised. And that should get approved on how you are going to accept to raise a change request. If a business need to raise a change request, they cannot blindly raise it.
Okay,
They
that
need
means
to provide
you
the
mean to
requirement.
say, are you getting the integration of ECM with other modules here?
Yes, it might also be integration. It might be based on the custom logics also.
Master data enhancements?
Yeah, it can be anything. If a business is doing some work in SAP, and if they feel that is too manual, and if they want to make it automated, then they raise a change request.
Okay.
This change request comes only after the go live.
Okay.
If you are working into agile methodology, the change request can come any point of time before the go live also.
Okay. And this internship is based on SAP Activate?
It is based on Activate, and we will also touch the agile also.
Okay. And any kind of an tools, like you're using, or are you planning to share in this internship? I mean to say for agile, like whether you're having Jira or something, or the like how the how SAP partners are using.
Yeah, as of now, we will start from the Google Drive,
and
later on we are planning to switch to Xyra.
Okay. Fine, Vicky. Thanks.
Yeah.
So the certification will be provided by which institute, or it will be SAP only?
No, it is provided by institute.
Vicky, one more question. Vicky, one more question.
Sir, I have one question.
What about the ABAPers? Like if you are developing any kind of a special smart form, so do we have ABAPers here?
No, we don't have ABAPers here. We train you how to write the FS.
Okay.
And based on the FS, I will build a sample form in PDF and show you how, based on your FS, how the form can be built. That will be done by me.
But coming to the any kind of an enhancements or something or the other where we need ABAPers support in such a situation, how do you help us?
Yeah, you can speak to me as an ABAPer, so I'll also act as an ABAPer. So you can speak to me. The ABAPer is going to ask you the logic. So if you provide the logic, if that logic suits the requirement which is raised, then the development can be done.
Okay. That means any kind of a scenario, even you will help us from that side too, right?
Yeah, because here we are targeting as a functional consultant. How a functional consultant should work into implementation project.
Okay. No, because sometimes
we're not targeting on technical.
Correct, but sometimes even the functional consultant, he has to communicate with the ABAPer, right? For TS also.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's what I was just looking for that platform too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
We have consultants. You can communicate to us.
Yeah. No problem.
You'll be focusing on MM part.
Okay.
And if you want to speak to SD consultant, you can. Yeah, we have one person as SD. You can speak to him, because if you need to configure, or if you need to integrate, if you do integration with MM, then you need SD consultant. I understand. So you can speak to our person. So he will be helping you doing his configuration from SD.
Okay. Anyone with EWM also you have here in the group?
Sorry?
EWM?
EWM, no, we don't have EWM person. We are building the team now.
Okay.
Just take some time.
Thanks, Venki.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question. So on the internship certificate, what will we have there? As in, you've done the implementation, or how is it
Yeah,
going to be on
it
there?
will be mentioned as you have done an internship program on implementation.
Okay.
Hello.
Sir, is this SAP MM certified compulsory, sir, for this internship?
No, it is not.
Okay. And what is server access problem, sir? Server access.
Yeah, regarding the server access, you guys can reach out to me, so we can speak on that.
Okay.
So I have some questions in the chat. Let me take those also. Any internship for PP? No, we don't have internship for PP. We are focusing on MM right now.
Hello.
Yes.
You're able to hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. After this internship certificate, can we apply for a entry level job or a experience job? Actually, I have 3 years of end user experience in SAP.
Yeah, you can show it as an experienced consultant. All your 3 years experience, you can show it as a consultant experience. And we will train how to speak in interview for 3 years experience.
Yeah, but actually after 3 years of my SAP end user experience, then I changed my company. There I have 1 year of experience, but in a different ERP.
Yeah, that is not a problem.
Okay.
So Pfizer has some question. These mock interviews are one by one, right? Yes. We will have one-on-one mock interviews. Internship program duration will be 2 months. Timing will be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It can also be started from 7 p.m. and it can be stretched to 10 p.m. based on the discussion we have. It will be evening, IST.
Yeah, hi Venkatesh. Will you guys cover the scenarios wherein we need to exchange the data between SAP and any third-party tool? Like critical.
Data getting transferred from SAP to non-SAP, we will not be doing it technically, but we will be doing it functionally.
Okay. So
When I mean functionally, you will be writing the FS, you will be writing the mapping sheet. We will take some sample third-party system and show you this is a third-party system. These are the fields available in third-party system, and these are the fields available in SAP. How you're going to map these fields?
So this is also one among the criticalities, right?
Yes. Yes.
And what about the referrals on completion of this internship? Will there be any kind of referrals that will be given?
Yeah, referrals will be given. We will try to post how many job openings are there in the market, and we will also try to create some job openings. We have tied up with one company where my person is working as an executive director there. So based on the requirements we raise there, we will try to refer you those there.
Okay.
Abhishek has some question. Only internship is okay for job, or we have to put some experience. You need to decide. You need to put an experience or not. Based on your decision, you will trained on this internship program. If you're going as fresher, then minimum requirement are sufficient. If you are putting an experience in your resume, then you need to get trained on the critical requirements. That gets decided on your resume.
Venki, how about support tickets? Like, is support tickets part of this program?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Ayash Sheikh, we are not speaking regarding the free structure here. Is we have a lot of groups and so many people are joining from the outsource also. That is the reason we don't want to speak regarding the fee structure here. If you guys are interested, you can directly call us. And we have also posted the fee structure in multiple groups. And You have already seen, I think, the fee structure of the course. So I don't want to discuss regarding the fee structure here.
Hello, sir. Regarding the functional specification and the support tickets, like already we have it in the teachable, there's separate section also. Is it different from all those things which we are going to have an internship program?
If I speak regarding the difference of those, what we have done in our institute is we have provided the FS for you. We have written the
Yeah.
FS. We have provided the
Okay.
FS for you, and
Okay.
you're seeing the FS how it looks.
Okay.
But what we are planning in this internship course is different. You guys will be writing the FS for us. Seeing the FS
Okay.
which is written will be different. Writing the FS experience will be different.
But the scenarios will be different. What's there in
Yeah,
the...
it will be completely different.
Okay. Okay.
So when will the training session will start? If we join?
Yeah, if you guys join on 16th or 17th, we have an online test.
Okay.
Because next week we have festival. We are thinking to start post festival. So 16th or 17th, you guys will have an online test. Post you complete your online test, you will get your documents to start studying about SAP MM because you guys need to revise your topics. Post that from 22nd, we will start our sessions on giving the requirements.
Okay.
Ayaz, I have replied you personally. You can check there. Let all you guys know we are not starting this course with a high margin. We are starting this with a low margin because we want you guys to get placed. Because in this group who has joined, we have a lot of people who are from our community itself. So we want you guys to get selected as soon as possible. That is the main agenda of this program. The internship certificate will be provided for 2 months initially, and if you are still working with us, then we will provide it for how many months you work with us. Any more questions? Okay. If you guys don't have any question, can we wrap up here? Okay. Then fine. Yeah, we will give this recording. It will get uploaded in one day in the same Teachable. If you guys are enrolled, then you will get this recording with you. So each and every day sessions will happen, alternate days. The next day the recording will get uploaded. But I request you guys not to watch the recordings every time. I want you guys to join the live sessions to understand the requirement better.
Sir, like you will provide live session problems of particular industry or pharma, automobiles, every industries.
We will have a polling on that.
Okay.
We will have some 5 to 6 industries. We will have a polling on that. Based on the majority poll we get, we will train on those industry. There are not many industries in market. We have automobile, pharma chemical, FMCG, construction-based industries.
Yes.
And we also have some steel, metals and tubes. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have much here. So we will have a polling on that and decide.
Okay. Sir.
Venkatesh,
Yeah.
so when is the next class? Because yeah, here is Sunday today, so I can attend this class. Tomorrow onward, I'm working like my early shift 7 o'clock. So you're the next weekend class, or it is the like ongoing class?
As I mentioned, you will have an online test on 16th or 17th. Post that the first session will start on 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah, 22nd of this month.
So that is Monday.
Yeah, that is Monday.
So I think I can't able to join because the morning I'm working here.
Okay.
I can be joined the evening, like my evening, so maybe your morning.
Okay, let's discuss on that.
Or I will be joining on weekend, like weekend is okay for me, 2 days.
Yeah, that is also fine. Let us discuss on this personally.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You guys can reach out to me directly if you want to speak anything. We can have a discussion on that. Okay. Thanks. Thank you.